What's up, Earthlings? It's Triz. Want to hear what our neighbor Mars sounds like? Who knows, maybe we'll be hearing these sounds and much more in person as humans get closer to inhabiting this Martian planet. We'll be talking about NASA's Perseverance rover, Europe's first Bitcoin hostel, and a Cash App data breach. Before we jump in, I want to thank you for joining the Earth channel, the early voice of the Earth DAO. Make sure you like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and head over to earth.io to learn about what we're working on. Without further ado, welcome to Earth. For those who didn't know, the popular business platform Square was recently rebranded as Block, whose CEO Jack Dorsey just stepped down from his role as Twitter's CEO back in November. Now, we just talked about Elon's latest stake in Twitter and what that might mean for the platform and its direction. I'll drop the video link right here if you want to watch that. But back to Jack Dorsey. Dorsey has been openly vocal with his pro-Bitcoin perspectives, and he's been making moves to provide scalable pathways of access to Bitcoin, with ideas like his TBD project allowing for Bitcoin on and off ramps. But the latest news with one of Block's subsidiaries, Cash App, is not good news. Block just announced on Monday that a former employee improperly downloaded Cash App investing reports containing US customer data. Block said that the reports included full names and unique brokerage accounts for customers, and that some customers had more data, like portfolio value, holdings, and trading activity. Fortunately, it seems that usernames, passwords, and personally sensitive data like social security and birth date info were kept secure. But a data breach of this depth is concerning nonetheless. Block is still looking into this security matter and is contacting more than 8 million current and former customers to inform them of the breach. I am curious though, does Jack Dorsey use Cash App? If you know, please share that info with me and the rest of the viewers in the comments below. Now on to the next topic for today. In the country of Portugal, the first European Bitcoin-only hostel is in development. According to an interview between Cointelegraph and the founders of this project, the Bitcoin hostel is a homestay and hangout where Bitcoin, Lightning, or on-chain is the only acceptable payment method. A space where the spirit of Bitcoin shapes the decision-making process. The founders are hosting a competition to choose the design of the hostel and are sharing development updates with an open source style governance, accepting requests and advice from the public. Founders Albert Wolfram and Valeria Pandemiglio have secured a fiat loan to avoid selling any Bitcoin and are scouting locations in Portugal to begin hostel construction. The Bitcoin hostel project has gotten an overwhelmingly positive response from the public this far, and the hostel isn't even standing yet. It sounds like they're starting with one of the most important steps, fueling a passionate community. The other day we talked about a similar concept in development, which was a hotel being made in space. I wonder if the crew at Gateway Spaceport has considered Bitcoin in their framework as well. I guess we'll see. But either way, this leads me to the final story for today. NASA's latest attempt at recording the sounds of Mars has brought back some fascinating results. Astrophysicist Sylvester Maurice led a team of scientists in a mission involving what is called the Perseverance rover. After previous failed attempts to capture the Martian soundscape with the Mars Polar Lander and the Phoenix Lander, the most recent Perseverance rover successfully acquired information ranging from the actuality of two speeds of sound on Mars, when these different speeds take place, and more. According to gathered data from the rover, low-pitched sounds travel on Mars at about 537 miles per hour, while high-pitched sounds travel at 559. This is quite a bit slower than the speed of sounds on Earth, which stands at 767 miles per hour, as the Martian atmosphere is 100 times thinner than the Earth's atmosphere. According to the team of scientists on this expedition, Mars is the only terrestrial planet atmosphere in the solar system experiencing a change in the speed of sound right in the middle of the audible bandwidth 20 Hz to 20 kHz. The Perseverance rover held two microphones, one paired to the SuperCam camera on its head, and the other attached to the Entry, Descent, and Landing Camera, or EDL. This equipment allowed for the retrieval of data as the rover shot at nearby rocks and even picked up the sound of spinning rotors from the first helicopter to fly on Mars, the Ingenuity. We heard a clip of the captured Martian audio at the beginning of this video, but let's have another listen. Amazing. There's no doubt that huge milestones are being reached when it comes to the discovery of our Martian neighbor, and we as a species are surely just beginning the exploration of the solar system. Anyways, that's all for today, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, hit that notification bell to stay updated with the early voice of the Earth DAO, and don't forget to visit earth.io to learn about what we're working on. Stay well and safe, everyone. I'll see you next time. There's an inverse relationship between understanding Bitcoin and willingness to spend it. As a person's understanding of Bitcoin grows, their willingness to spend it declines. After all, who wants to spend Bitcoin on a pizza when Bitcoin is expected to continue increasing in value over time? It's simply better to hold on to your Bitcoin and crypto assets and spend your fiat money instead. This is friction for crypto adoption at the payments layer, and this friction will cause larger problems over time if we don't address them now. Welcome to Earth. Earth is a global DAO and a hybrid-backed fixed supply digital asset designed to function at the payments layer. Similar to the gold standard of years past, where paper money was backed by gold, Earth is backed by Bitcoin, Ethereum, and ownership of the planet. Earth asset backing grows as Earth is released to market, as DAO real estate and crypto holdings generate yield, and as NFT royalties are captured through tokenized fractional real estate sales. Earth backed by these assets reduces friction at the payments layer and provides a clear path for crypto adoption and everyday use. And the payments layer is just the beginning. Learn more about Earth, including government onboarding, the Earth DAO, a path toward decentralized global governance, universal basic income, and how Earth will function to improve the human condition and build a stronger planet. Thanks for watching. Be sure to watch the other videos in our educational series.